It's your girl T here, back with another inspired Tea Time Tuesday video. I know you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day because I look around where I am and it's sunshine, so I'm happy. Our affirmation of the day is what I say goes. What I say goes. We're tea timers. What we say goes. This energy is going to carry through to my video. You guys have to decide right here, right now, today. If it is your reality and you control it, you got to make the rules and you got to start trusting yourselves. I see a lot of people doubting that this is working for them. Should I do this? Should I do that? You control that narrative. You are the master of your reality. So if you make a rule, that rule is law. You're the king or queen, so that rule is law. And this goes towards everything. If you say you're rich, you're rich. If you say that everything works in your favor, everything works in your favor. If you say that every time you breathe in air, your SP thinks about you, that's the rule. We just have to stick to these things. We can't doubt ourselves. Doubt leads to worry, leads to bad thoughts, leads to repeating cycles, leads to swim circles of manifestation loopholes. The trust and belief is what is going to nail your manifestation. You have to start believing in yourselves. You can watch 1,000 videos. They are talking about the same thing in a different way, maybe a little bit of a tweaked technique. But the basis of manifestation that we've been doing our entire lives is think a thought, trigger an emotion, trigger an old belief, create a new belief. We are trying to create new neural pathways in our brain. So when we think thoughts, the dominant ones are going to be positive, and if they aren't, we are reprogramming those thoughts into positive thoughts, so our subconscious picks up on it and creates positivity as opposed to negativity. In a nutshell, that's a very short form version. You guys know all this, and you guys know that when you're manifesting your SP, a needy energy is a gross energy. We don't like it when people are needy for us, when they're obsessed with us, when we don't have the same feeling towards them and they're coming at us with full steam ahead. So we don't need to give off that energy to our SP. If you guys are stalking social media, you're constantly thinking that one thing means another thing, use those meanings of things to your advantage. And I heard a few people say this today. I don't understand. I feel really good about myself, and that's usually when my SP comes in for me. You need to feel good about yourself because you need to feel good about yourself, because you are the king or queen of your reality. So you deserve to feel good with or without an SP. That's point one. Point two is, if you're trying to make yourself feel good so that your SP will come in quicker, then you're not actually feeling good. You are using that to try and manipulate the circumstance to get the manifestation quicker. You should want to feel good because you care about yourself so much that feeling good is a priority. And with SPs, the more you prioritize yourself and you make yourself feel good for no other reason than feeling good, is the easier those things will come into you, because you are busy living your life. You're healthy, whole, and complete without anybody, without needing anybody, and that naturally draws people in, especially SPs. People attract to independent, healthy, whole, complete people because they don't need that person, and that is a healthy energy. Other people are drawn into those type of confident people because they want to know how they do it. They're so impressed by how they live their own lives. They don't need anything from you. They let you into their life because you are an addition. They don't need you in their life because their life is full. You just complement it. And if you don't, then scourge, you're not necessary, because there are so many people on the planet that you are privileged to come into that person's life. Do you see that energy? As opposed to, I'm going to circle my whole life around what my SP is doing. If you go to the mall, I want to go to the mall. If you're on Facebook, we have to be in a relationship or it's not real. I'm going to check Facebook every 10 minutes to see what you're doing because I don't trust you enough to believe that you'll be cool on Facebook. I need to know everything about you, and I always want to be around you, and I always need to know what you're up to, and I'm always assuming the worst about you. That is a toxic, negative energy. And I'm not saying this to make fun of anyone. I am saying this because I have felt that needy energy before, and it's gross. It's not a good feeling. It makes you feel less than you are, and it also gives you a gross, icky feeling. And that other person feels that energy. So you want to vibrate life, vitality, whole, and completeness. And you want to give off the vibe that you are loving your life. And I choose to give you an invitation to it, not please come into my life. I'm so desperate for you. I need you. I need you. Please come in. That's if someone did that to you, you would go like this. We are kings and queens, so we need to act like kings or queens. So if your girlfriends ask you to, or your guy friends ask you to go out tonight, go out. If something fun comes up and you get to do it, go do it. You have a cellular telephone. When your SP texts or calls you, you'll see it, but don't be checking your phone every 5 minutes hoping that they text through to you. I told you guys you could do inner conversations when you feel low. If you feel like you're missing your SP, have that conversation in your head. Oh my God, my SP hasn't called me today. I feel like really sad. In your mind, hey babe, are we good? Yes, baby, we've always been good. I'm here for you. I'm right here. You can tell me anything you want to tell me. That's what's going on in your mind, because your imagination creates. Create the space around you that your SP is around you. You are living in the end with your SP. They're always right there by your side. I told you, you're going to Starbucks and in your mind, you're like, hey babe, what do you want? Oh, a caramel macchiato. You know what I love. Have that very internal conversation, because your subconscious can't tell what's real and what's not real. So if you are constantly having that internal chat with your SP, your subconscious will believe that they're there and it will push out and they will come through. But while you're using those techniques, you're still going out with your friends, you're reading, you're going to school, you're doing your thing, you're still having fun. You don't need your SP's permission to have fun. You just have fun because your life is great and you want to have fun and feel good. So when you ask me things like, when I feel good, my SP usually comes in, get rid of all that mess. I feel good because I want to feel good. And my SP comes in when I say they do, because I am healthy, whole, and complete. And I love my life, and they are going to be happy in it because I invited them into it. They're so lucky I invited them into it, because it's a beautiful, lovely, progressive life. Do you understand? Be happy, whole, and complete on your own. They will naturally come in and everything will be great, because I'm telling you this from experience. If you are lacking and in a negative space when your SP comes in, it will not be very hard for them to walk back out, because you still don't feel secure enough in yourself that it's that much easier to lose what you've manifested. If you guys have questions, do so below, and enjoy your Tea Time Tuesday. And when I say this, I mean it. I love y'all, but not as much as you should be loving yourselves, especially today, Tea Time Tuesday, because we're doing it for ourselves out here. Bye.